told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win. That mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die. That mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in
fly.
it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot mission, in the shop mission. No, I'm pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. You've got the dude, the franchises out there at baddest one, and there's the bulldozer, and it's insanity in at the shooting guard position. And for Cleveland, Mr. Clutch out there with DJ. Then there's Hayes, and there's the monster, and it's cool hands in at the 3 spot. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
DJ with it. with the drive. It's tipped. Tries again. Misses the layup. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to the dude. Here's the franchise. Bucks passing it around. Insanity, the pass to the bulldozer. Shot clock at 5. Here's the franchise. Count it.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here is DJ. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's the bulldozer, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. On the free throw, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Cool hands passes to Mr. Clutch. And it's in there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that
guy. The dude passes to the franchise. Here's Insanity. This one for 3. That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's DJ. Here's Mr. Clutch. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's the dude. From the baseline. Stolen. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
For Cleveland, number 24, shooting 1.
One shot.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The dude passes to the franchise. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Cool Hands. Now DJ passes to Cool Hands. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's the dude. And And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 9 points for Mr. Clutch.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Different look now for Cleveland. Sanchez, he's checked in for the Monster. The Monster comes in for Cool Hands, and Melo's subbed in for DJ. The Bucks also changing it up. Magicians checked in for the Bulldozer. Primetime comes in for Insanity, and Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. And the foul on the Monster. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Primetime. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. The Bucks working the ball around. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Cavaliers leading by 7. To the middle, here's Sanchez, and he banks in the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
52 seconds left in the first. Mr. Fundamentals passes to the franchise. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the Bucks miss again. There's the pass to the Monster. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Primetime, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 9. It's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Bucks trail by 12. They've got Miracle Man. Shorty out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's Hayes, and it's the Monster in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Melo with the rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
And they pick up 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now here's Melo. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Magician. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Mr. Fundamentals got his second bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 10. The pass to Mr. Clutch. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
For the Cavaliers, the Monsters checked in for Miracle Man. Cool Hands comes in for the Monster. And DJ subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Milwaukee also making some changes. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the franchise. Insanity comes in for prime time. And it's the Dude in for Mr. Fundamentals. Here's DJ from down low. Milwaukee with the rebound. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Stops, pops. They get the rebound. And that one drops.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Insanity. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cool Hands. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
.122 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Insanity. Here's the Dude. Launches a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Melo with it. Here's DJ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left side wing. Here's the Dude. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Number 7.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here is DJ. From 18 feet away, Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .27 seconds left here in the second. Here's the Bulldozer. Over to the left wing. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the dude. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Buck substitution.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court at a pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the street. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bucks trail by 8. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, the dude out there with insanity. Then it's the franchise, and there's the bulldozer, and it's baddest one in at the 5 down low.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Fires the 3, and it's DJ missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Off target on the outside leaner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Cool Hands. Now, here's DJ. Pass to Hayes. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for DJ. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to the bulldozer. Here's Insanity. And count it from 19 feet away. The Insanity's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Knocked away. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Milwaukee with the rebound. The franchise has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
For the tie, got a piece of it. Here's Cool Hands, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Cool Hands got his 2nd basket.
finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Passes it to Insanity. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 5. Cool hands passes to the monster, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Sanchez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Primetime comes in for Insanity, and Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. Here's baddest one. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the Bucks miss again.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The pass to Cool Hands. To the inside. Mr. Clutch misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Bucks trail by 7. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Down low. The shot's good from Hayes.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Passes to the Bulldozer. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's baddest one, pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Cool Hands got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look now for Cleveland. The Monsters checked in for Cool Hands, and Mellows subbed in for DJ. The Bucks also with the sub. Magicians checked in for the Bulldozer. Inside, here's Magician. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Number 25.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Passes it to Primetime. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Hayes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. And so it's clear. enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Mr. Clutch. He's out there with the monster. Then it's Shorty, and it's the monster in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Insanity, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Bucks with possession here, down by 12. Here's the dude. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's the monster. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Bucks trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Insanity from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Melo hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Poke loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Tipped away. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And there's the pass to the monster. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from three-point range. Here's Insanity. The Bucks working the ball around. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Passes it to Magician. Here's Insanity. Got a hand on it. Cleveland's gone 1-2. Three-point range here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Here's the monster. 13 feet away. That's tipped. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Insanity, the pass to the franchise. Here's Insanity. A three-pointer, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Melo passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's the monster. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Bucks trail by 20. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and that one, good. 6 points for the dude.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now, here's DJ. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Cool hands passes to Hayes. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Mr. Clutch.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
First one falls for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Miracle Man comes in for Hayes. And the Monsters subbed in for Mr. Clutch. The Bucks also changing it up. Primetime's checked in for Insanity. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. So he gets them both. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cool Hands. Sweet move. Count that one.
17.
And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Fader on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Primetime. Baseline jumper. That one, no good. Now, DJ. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
obsessed with success. Tryna run off a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, tryna get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my are no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me, stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my are no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man.
Now, let's meet the starting 5 for your Chicago Bulls. At small forward, at 6'6", number 29. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 28. At center, at 7'0", number 34. Number 34. At the other guard, 5'10", number 81. Number 81. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 3. Number 3. The head coach of the team. Once again, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. And it's Slim in at the 4 slot. And for Chicago, and it's Big Smooth in at the 5 down low. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Jordan. Here's Money. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the prodigy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Boston, number 9. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Here's Reed. Pass to Money. Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Tipped. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Hernandez. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Jordan with it. Driving in. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Pass to Shorty. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, number 36. 2 shots.
First one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Chicago now. 6-point game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Reed. Now here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Money. Launches it. And again, Chicago, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here's Jordan. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Shorty. 4-point game. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Jordan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the captain. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Shorty. Here's the great. Blocked. And he's able to get it back. Fires for 3. Offensive board. And at last, they get one to fall.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Slim. Here's the prodigy. From outside the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
1:06 left in the first. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. The 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 so far. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 6. Here's Shorty. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hernandez from the arc. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball. Celtic substitution.
17 seconds left in the first. Here's Boomer. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Big Smooth. Pass to the captain. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Chicago trailing here. And it's Big Smooth in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Here's Boomer, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's the teardrop. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Mr. Moves. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
He's off on the first.
For the Celtics, number 64,
and he ends up missing both free throws. And for Chicago, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Jordan with the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's the machine. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Goes back up. They're great. No good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, nice shot by Boomer.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the Celtics call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Rondo's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And for Boston, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's the machine. Right wing. The 3-ball. Hernandez is good. I mean, $16 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Rondo on the double team. From deep, Jordan. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Hernandez. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Money. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Count that bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside, Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to the machine. The three is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. Here's Boomer. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Mr. Moves with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's the machine. Pass to Rondo. Driving to the basket. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
So both teams changing it up here. Out left to the wing. Here's Slim. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 2 to shoot.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
Here's Boomer. Here's the captain. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Money. Gets the three to fall.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the left wing. Here's Hernandez. Boston again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Boomer. Pass to Reed. Here's Money. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Slim. There's the block. And they're able to recover. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Out in front at the half is Boston. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Chicago? They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted to play an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 2, kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. And it's the great, and at the center position. Money misses. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to the prodigy. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. This for the tie. And it's good on the layup. Jordan's got 12 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Hernandez. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Big smooth. Well, the Celtics shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Fires the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. For the lead. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls making a switch here.
At the line for the Bulls. 1 shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to the great. Here's Shorty. From deep three-point range. The shot no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Hernandez. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 21.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And here's Jordan. There's the 3. Here's Big Smooth. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And rejected. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to P. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Tipped away. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans. Substitution.
Chicago on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside, Rondo. Pass to the machine. Here's the great. Looking to win the run. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Boomer. And here's Jordan. Checked by Rondo. Clock at 6. Here's the captain. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's the machine. Outside, Rondo. To the right side. Pass to Mr. Moves. He buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's P. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 17 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside, Rondo. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Bulls making a switch here. Reed's checked in. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. 14 feet away. The rebound. Celtics. And here's Rondo. Here's the machine. Back to Rondo. Here's the 3. And the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Left side, Rondo. Here's the machine. Off target from three-point range. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Boomer. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely, and he stays with it. Fade away. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thanks. Here's the captain. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. For 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
To the left side wing. Here's Jordan. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reed. And again, it's Chicago. With a three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's the great. Count the basket.
Number 26. The assist. Number 11.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jordan. Here's Money. Here's the captain.
Boston foul.
The Bulls making a switch here.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your ball. Number 3.
Here's Reed. Puts it up from 15. Yes, on the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated. Simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And the Celtics call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
Here's Slim. That's short off the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the Prodigy gets it to go.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Jordan. Here's Reed. Here's Money. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Jordan, he got a piece of it. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Hernandez. Three-pointer. Big Smooth with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jordan up top. Shoots from 12. Again, the Bulls score.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Slim. It's deflected. Now Jordan. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
most. When I get on live, you know I'm a joke. Hold on, casual me runs down the court. Pull up, buzzer, beater, score. I just be ballin',